Hey there, it's Wednesday night. It's time for Trinity class. We always talk about the energy that we've meditated on in our Wednesday night meditation at the Adawehi Healing Center. Well, tonight we meditated on dependability, one of my favorite energies. I love dependability. It's not that difficult, but we get confused a lot. Chances are, if you don't feel you have access to dependability in your life, it's because you think of it as solid as a rock. You think dependability is all about hunkering down and getting really hard in the face of obstacles and not being pushed over. That's not dependability. That may be strength, that may be determination, something like that. And maybe in certain circumstances those can work for you, but they're not dependability. Dependability has a lot of movement to it. It's that energy that says, under no circumstances is it okay for me to bow out and go, sorry, I can't do it, it's just too hard. You have to be able to answer the bell under any circumstances, which means that you have to move with the situation however it goes. The power of dependability is the power of a circle. Circles are the things that we count on most of all. Look at the tires of your car. Your very life depends upon their structural integrity, so we make them into a circle. There's no corner, there's no weak spot, there's no place that can get broken off or apply pressure to. They just constantly shed all the problems by moving in that circular fashion. Rockets, billions of dollars and people's lives are on the line, so we don't make square rockets, we make cylindrical rockets. It is the shape of that circle that makes them so dependable. You want to get in touch with dependability, just think of your hands as snakes and start moving with them. Let your elbow follow your hand and let them swim through the air like snakes. If you have a stereo system or a funky drummer handy, get a beat going and just move with it a little bit. This movement is the feeling of dependability. It is that ability to snake and circle and move in any situation, to never be caught, to never be stuck against a wall, always to be able to swoop and swirl and move out of it. That's dependability. If you want to see it in action, here's a martial arts technique that might illustrate it. In most martial arts systems, whether they be Chinese or Japanese, there are joint locks. One of the most common is an outward wrist lock. I first encountered it in Japanese martial arts, so in my mind forever it's called Kodagaishi, but you can call it whatever you want because there's many, many names for it. It's basically same side of the body, you reach across, you put your thumb, you put your thumb on the back of the person's hand, between these two fingers, about halfway down, and you just turn out. That's an outward wrist lock, Kodagaishi. It's pretty hard to get out of if you fight against it, because they can just keep bending you down. If you try and run away from it, they can just move with you. This one's very common. Most bouncers, most security guards know this one. If you've ever encountered anybody that has any martial arts training, they probably know this one. They might try it on you. It's the very epitome of, if you fight this, you will lose. The more you resist, the stronger you try and be, the more I crank on it. But if you start snaking with it, you can get out of it pretty easily. Somebody reaches across, and they do that wrist lock, you just snake with it, and you're free as a bird. That's the feeling of dependability, that no situation can hold me and force me and crumple me because I can always move with the situation. That's what it feels like to be dependable. If you think that's cool, come to Trinity class next time.